So far, Bahagon Dagi and, of course, Kadara. Now we're preparing for the middleweight category of the promotional fights. And so far, it's been nothing but exciting. We haven't seen a knockout yet. We haven't seen, but we have seen enough action.
Yes, there's action. There are actions, but there's no knockouts. And I'm still expecting this knockout from the House of Gurumada, who are always aiming at knockouts. And this time around, I think there will be knockout this time around.
All right. I bet with Adam that there will be knockouts in the middleweight. Now we're going to our ring announcer to announce the next set of fighters.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest is for the middleweight division. Introducing first, all the way from the House of Gurumada, weighing in at 72 kilograms, a beast of a warrior, all the way from Kebbi State. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Autan Yeri Biyar.
Has just been announced. I'm not sure I can get his name pronounced properly. Autan Erbir.
I'll take Ebir, exactly.
I tried now.
I'll take
I tried.
Ebir.
Erbir weighs 72.4 kg, stands at 1.5 meters, and of course is ready to go. You can see him revving up himself with the dancers at his customary in Dambe Warriors.
This after Ebir observing his Gary to Alaja Auta, the king of Dambe drummers.
The king of Dambe drummers.
Yeah, that's outside there. So all the fighters are coming to observe their Gary. That's the greetings, the salutes.
Dambe is a very, very customary sport.
And his opponent, also from the House of Gurumada, weighing in at 73 kilograms, all the way from the city of Commerce, Kanu. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome Bahagon Ali Kawoji.
Also from House Gurumada, Bahagan Ali Kawoji weighs 73.5 kg, stands at 1.5 meters, and is ready to go. Now we can see our second fighter stepping into the ring. You can see both fighters now saluting the crowd. And off we go. Biyar versus Ali Kawoji. Autan Erbir, both from House Gurumada. Wonderful jab there in the beginning, and starting with a lot of energy. Erbir with a kick even. Interesting tactic. I don't think these two, they are going for...
Hey, I've told you that's going to be a knockout.
It's going to be a knockout. It's looking
And
very
they're proving
likely.
us right. The Autan Ebir, they're all from the same house of Gurumada.
Both from the same house, but not smiling at all with each other, as we see a lot of energetic punches now from both of these fighters. Erbir straight into action. Kawoji has to be very wary of his opponents. We have 57 seconds left on the clock. Both of them wearing the same trunks, but Erbir on your left and Bahagon Ali Kawoji on the right. You see with the grain mouth guard. You see some of the fans discussing strategy, discussing. This is something that is not exactly a custom in Dambe. Fighters of the same house going up against each other. But in Dambe Warriors League, you know, it's a league system, so they have to, at some point, meet with each other. And that's exactly what's going on here. What do you think of Ali Kawoji's strategy so far, Adam?
So we can say the fight is only being enjoyed by two parties.
Okay.
Which is, let me say, Jamus and Kudu. So Gurumada are just watching the fight. Not because they're not
enjoying it.
Yeah, they're not enjoying it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, we just
And they have to bear it because it usually happens. So they usually, but at times there's what they call merger in that day, where two group house, they come together and they go themselves. So they'll come up against a particular house. So I believe Kudu is not also enjoying this fight because Kudu and Gurumada are kind of friends in the field.
Interesting. Kudu and Gurumada kind of friends, but they'll be at least happy to see that one Gurumada fighter is leaving the possibility of getting into Dambe Warriors. Round 2 is underway. Ali Kawoji up against Yarbir. Kawoji on your left and Yarbir on your right. We're going to see the same as we saw in the first round, or is there going to be something different? You can see the fans watching expectantly. But Yarbir has shown that he's very good with his feet. And if there's going to be a knockout, maybe it might come via his feet. Straight jab there from Ali Kawoji. Yarbir is still standing on his feet as he advances now, and here we go, folks, to the ground. Ali Kawoji stands back to his feet. Not enough to get him down. But Yarbir has shown exactly what he's made of. I mean, and in the middleweight category, of course, we have the likes of Shaban, the likes of Ramadan. If Yarbir does enter the Dambe Warriors, he'll be going up against those type of people. Shaban
is ready.
Looks like he's ready, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yarbir contesting now.
He's actually hungrier than
Kawoji.
Even in the house of Gurumad on normal fight.
Yeah.
So I'm even surprised why, for the first place, I saw him on the ground.
Well, at least he's back on his feet. He has 22 seconds left in this round to make something for himself. Unless he's going to make Adam's prediction come through and be knocked out. The referee resets the match. And that is the end of round 2. But looking at some of the action now in the replay, Yarbir, you can see the moment where he hit him hard. Ali Kawoji, a bit dazed by that. Look at that now. Yeah. It took a lot for him to get back on his feet.
Let me not give up. Let me not give it. But I can say this is supposed to be the knockout I was expecting.
No, you have to be strong and be courageous in your prediction. Adam, if that knockout is happening, we have to see it.
Yeah.
Autan Yarbir up against Bahagon Ali Kawoji. We've seen 2 rounds already. as we await just about the last round. Yarbir is still full of energy. Kawoji, I don't know what strategy he is taking, but seems to be working for him so far. Yarbir connects another jab. Yarbir really is the one that's advancing, and Ali Kawoji is just moving out of the way. Saved by the referee yet again. You see Ali Kawoji just about hanging on. Fatigue getting to them.
I can see that the fans are saying that the fight is becoming something else. Yeah, not the way it started.
Is it because of
there should be a knockout by this right now. Fully knowing who are in the rings.
A bit of taunting there by Yarbir. You can see him flexing his chest muscles. But yes, we are still expecting our first knockout of the day, and that should have been it in round 2, but we'll see how it turns out. Yarbir is still dancing in the ring, trying to get the best out of his opponents. 18 seconds left on the clock.
And that would be a knockout. That was supposed to be the knockout.
Anything can happen in 10 seconds. Okay, they are not moving, so maybe.
Yeah. And they look exhausted.
They look exhausted, really. And that is the end of round 3. Ali Kanin Belo.
Bahagon Ali Kawoji. And Autan Biyar.
Yes.
And all from the house of Guru Mada, pardon.
We're getting too excited, Adam. That's what it is. We can't wait for our main events. In case you're just tuning in, it's still the Dambe Warriors super fights. We're just looking at replay now from our first middleweight.
Usually there's something with the Dambe fight. Once he lost the first, the second, so give up in the second. So that's why they usually see them hungry at the beginning, knockout. But when it comes to second or third round, they will give up. Which I don't think it's right.
Yes.
Just like you say, in 9 seconds, 1 second, anything can happen. So I don't think they believe in that. So when this first round, they didn't get it right. Second round, you see, it appear that to them that you see that I cannot get it.
They put all their energy in the first round
or second round. Exactly.
Yeah, we saw Ali.
And also, the tactics they use, they have about 4 or 3 tactics. When they exhausted all the tactics they have, they couldn't get what they want, so they give up.
Unfortunately, it's got to be a fight to the end. We have to have a winner.
Baba kun yi gwamna kun yi minista kuma kun yi shugaban kasa mai girma Allah ya ji kan Umar Musa yar Aduwa Allah ya ji kan yar Aduwa duk sun ci kasuwa sun koma kama ba mu zamne duniya ga da su ba sannu ba abu habu dan sarki dan matawalle ji kan matawalle Allah ya ji kan Alhaji ya dada Allah ya ji kan Alhaji ya dada sannu baban mama na ta yaya ka lafiya bale kaka da yaƙi ina ni ka samun kurciya ko so abi a hankali a saurara ɗauku halin na taka lafiya garba a saurara
Of 86 points to 85 points, we have a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up all the way from the house of Guru Mada, your winner, Autan Biyar.
And we have just witnessed our first middleweight promoted fighter, Autan Yarbir. And you can see the sportsmanship in Dambe Warriors. Both of the fighters are still hugging each other. Autan Yabir has just been announced as the winner with unanimous decision. Interesting match. The strategy by Autan, did that work? Would you say it worked?